Good evening. I will call this Board of Health meeting to order at 6 p.m. Please be advised that this meeting is being recorded. If we could all rise for the pledge, please. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay. So first up on the agenda is to acknowledge the minutes from August 19th and September 9th for approval.
I believe public comments is first.
Oh, I'm going to go out of order and do the minutes first.
Perfect.
It should be first.
Just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, that's fine. I will entertain a motion if someone wants to make a motion.
Do you want to make the motion together, or should we make them separate?
We have to do them separate.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve August 19th, 2025 minutes as written.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, so I will entertain a motion for the September 9th meeting minutes.
I will make a motion to accept September 9th, 2025 meeting minutes as written.
All right, I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
You just gotta say a little louder. All right.
Second.
All right, so I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. So I'm also just going to skip out of order for a little bit because we have no health agent this evening. So we're going to table our revised bodywork regulations discussion, the local well regulations discussion for tonight. We'll put those on for October. All right, so we'll go up to public comments. Anything that's not on the agenda, if there's anyone in the audience that has anything that they want to discuss. Are you Mr. Griffin? Okay, so you're on the agenda, okay.
I have something.
That's not on the agenda?
Correct.
You just make sure you state who you are for the public.
John Harden, 5 Office Hill Road, Dudley, Mass. On September 12th, I filed an open meeting law complaint. And I would like to put that on a discussion of that on the agenda for the next meeting.
Yep, okay.
And I also, at the same time, request that RJ's Auto Body be placed on the agenda until the issue is resolved for each upcoming meeting.
You'll have to email Amanda to remind her about that.
Okay, thank you. And that's all I have to say for that.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Yep. All right, so we are on RJ's Auto Body. Guess you should have just stayed there.
You got me. Yeah,
So I'll just let you know, if there's anything new, we'll talk about it, but if it's all stuff,
Well, I have a statement to make, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna leave.
okay, that's fine.
And-
Can you just turn the microphone a little bit to you? Just, there we go.
I know last time it was like,
Yeah, that's okay.
so. Oh, I'm sorry. I had it already. There we go. To the Dudley Board of Health, town officials, and fellow residents. My name is John Harden, and I reside directly next to RJ's Auto Body. I am here tonight not only as a neighbor, but as a citizen who has been repeatedly denied the right to the peaceful enjoyment of my property. I am calling attention to a pattern of negligence, procedural violations, and disregard for public health and environmental law that has directly harmed my family and our home. Since 2023, I have submitted multiple written complaints to the zoning enforcement officer and the Board of Health regarding RJ's Auto Body operating illegally without proper permits on the property abutting mine. These complaints were detailed, evidence-based, and made in good faith. The response from the town has been inconsistent, politically influenced, and ultimately unlawful. Last year, Health Agent Patrick Hannon investigated my complaint and determined that RJ's was creating a public nuisance under 310 CMR 7, Sections 122 and 123. He issued a cease and desist order, a lawful and necessary action to protect public health. That order was valid, enforceable, and backed by the authority of this board. However, Mr. Hannon was terminated, I feel, without cause, and the town installed an interim agent, Mr. Thomas Purcell, who was never legally appointed by the elected Board of Health. Under Massachusetts law, a health agent derives authority only from the board that appoints them. Mr. Purcell had no such appointment, and therefore has had no legal authority to act on behalf of the board. Despite this, Mr. Purcell unilaterally reversed the cease and desist order and allowed RJ's Auto Body to resume operations. That same day, an odor complaint was filed, demonstrating that the nuisance had not only returned but intensified. The board never held a duly posted meeting, never voted to rescind the original order, and never authorized Mr. Purcell to act on its behalf. As such, the original cease and desist order remains legally in effect, and RJ's continued operation is unlawful. In addition to the chemical odors, my family has been subjected to constant noise pollution from a massive vent fan installed directly behind our home. This industrial-grade fan runs for extended hours, producing a deep mechanical roar that penetrates our walls and disrupts our daily life. It is not only a nuisance, it is a violation of our right to quiet enjoyment and a clear breach of environmental and zoning standards. This is not just a zoning issue. It's a failure of governance, a failure of ethics, a failure to uphold the oath of public office that each of you swore to honor. The town's refusal to enforce its own laws has allowed an unpermitted business to operate in direct violation of public health codes, zoning regulations, and basic decency. I am putting this board and the town of Dudley on notice. I intend to pursue legal action. I will report this misconduct to the following agencies: the Massachusetts Office of the Inspector General for Fraud, Waste, and Abuse in Municipal Government, Massachusetts Attorney General's Public Integrity Division for Corruption and Abuse of Office, Office of the State Auditor for Procedural Violations and Misuse of Public Authority, Worcester County District Attorney for Potential Criminal Misconduct, Massachusetts Department of Environmental Protection, Mass DEP for air quality violations and noise nuisance under 310 CMR. I will not be silenced, I will not be ignored, and I will not allow political pressure or procedural shortcuts to override the rights of residents who expect and deserve honest, transparent, and lawful governance. Thank you. And one final thing, I would again ask that the board let RJ's Auto Body know that the lawful cease and desist order voted by the board is still in effect. And with that, have a great night. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
All right. New business? Michael Griffin?
Hi, I'm Orlando Diaz. I'm manager of the company for Michael Griffin. I was one of the guys that was there last year when the accident happened at Shepherd Hill High School. Yeah, that guy was very unprofessional. What's his name? Patrick Hannon?
Yeah, so I went back and forth with Mr. Griffin through the email. I spoke to the sergeant that was there. I read the police report. Like I said to Mr. Griffin, there is no refund for the fee of the application. Just the fee does not guarantee an application, and I made that clear to him. So I understand that he wants to apply for a new permit this year for Shepherd Hill.
Yes.
And he doesn't want to pay the fee because he thinks he should get it back. So it clearly states that on our website, that there's no refund for it. I understand what happened, but,
Yeah, we lost like $2,500 just in food.
yeah, I understand that. Yeah, we have the emails. I went back and forth with it all, and Mr. Hannon isn't here. He's no longer with us, so we don't even have the health agent here tonight so I don't know what the steps are moving forward, if you're still gonna apply for your permit.
I think
you know.
he already did.
Okay, so that's
but
what,
I'm not sure
Okay.
what he's waiting for, because he hasn't talked to me about it yet.
okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if any of you have questions, you're welcome to ask.
When is the event?
At Shepherd Hill?
When is the,
Yeah,
when
I'm
is
not
the
sure.
The
coming?
crafts fair, I cannot remember which day it is.
Do you know when it is?
And no.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's usually in November, correct?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And what is the price for a temporary food permit for that through the board? Do we know?
$52.
52?
52?
Yeah,
I don't know if it's gone up this year, but that's what he paid last year.
I'm not sure if it's gone up this year. We weren't made aware that anything went up, so I'm not sure.
You would have had to approve that, I believe. so.
Right. I don't know.
So he,
Go for
You
it.
can.
so if he
Yes.
he pays the new fee.
Yeah.
Fills out the application, and then, we'll go inspect him before the event. Inspection is not gonna happen at the event after he's already spent thousands of dollars on food. That would not ever happen that way.
so
Yeah.
that's how it usually happens. We go there before we open, that's where we usually get.
Well, I also think, in reading back in the emails, I think it's agent proprietor specific. Because
Yeah.
when I read the email, it sounded like Mr. Hannon had made arrangements for the food truck to come here, and he was gonna do the food inspection here, if that's how I understood it. And I think it's totally up to the agent, if they wanna do it that way, or go to Shepherd Hill. Ideally, it needs to be done beforehand, because we wouldn't want that situation to happen. I don't know, there are a lot of things that we're missing. and-
Sometimes it's a
No.
little hard, because we also have that trailer somewhere else also,
Yeah.
so it's a little hard doing it like that.
Yeah, and I don't want to speak for Health Agent Purcell, because he's not here, but in reading the email, it sounded like he had made arrangements for the, need menu inspection of vehicle at Town Hall. So that's what it sounded like, he was gonna do it here.
And we had the trailer somewhere else.
Yeah, that's fine, so that would be something that the two of you have to figure out, but as far as last year goes, we don't do a refund for it, and it's unfortunate what happened, but,
Yeah, because it was very unfair, especially one of our friends, the very good friends that also was there selling food. His was expired from last year,
yeah.
and that he let him stay.
Oh, see, I don't know anything about that, so, yeah.
And our other friend, I don't know if it's probably hearsay, whatever,
Right.
but they also friends saying that they gave her the money back.
Yeah, hearsay's kind of hard to.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
I mean, all we can do as a board is look at I looked at the police report. I don't know if,
Yeah, he was
Mr. Griffin,
very
yeah.
agreeing with us. He wasn't happy at what was going on with
Yeah.
with him, but the
Yeah.
police guy was like, "I agree with you guys." It's
right, but he also did, his investigation on both
Yeah.
sides. So, again, he's not here, so, for us to kind of go backwards, But I think the purpose of you coming today was for the refund, and that's just something that we're not allowed to do.
I don't think he's asking for a refund.
I thought that's what it
He's
said in-
asking for a waiver for this year's permit.
Yes.
Oh, all right. That's not how I understood it.
So,
I thought he was asking for a refund.
no.
Yeah, it said it in the email.
Basically a waiver
Yeah.
for this year.
Yeah. In the email. It does say request for
Request
fee waiver.
a fee
but-
waiver on permit
He
application.
did want
This
a
permit
return,
waiver.
but he wanted a waiver,
Because,
actually.
right, the town can't, we don't refund.
Yeah,
Right.
But, so they're asking for a fee waiver this year, according to the minutes, according to the agenda.
Yeah.
I do have a question. So October 8th, according to the message, Tom Purcell needed a menu and inspection of the vehicle at the town hall.
And I don't know why that would say Tom's name, because Tom wasn't here.
Okay. That was my question.
Yeah, it should
Was
say
that-
Mr. Hannon's name.
And when did Mr. Hannon start? You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
what I thought. So my guess would be that would be a
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I think there's probably a lot of miscommunication there.
And, I mean, there's no comment back from
Right.
Mr. Hannon.
Yeah. Just to October. Well, he sent me.
After November 18th, that was the last.
He approved on the 10th, the next steps. I don't know if this is part of that.
He altered approval,
Right,
active to on hold,
right.
on hold to rejected.
Rejected 10.
I'm trying to pull it up.
I mean, I definitely have a few other questions, but I don't know if anybody can answer them because Amanda's not here.
Right.
You know, a part of the permit application. Sorry.
It's all right. See if I can get this to open up.
For the temporary food permit in town, what's needed? Do they need a copy of their serve safe, their allergy awareness, commissary kitchen or residential kitchen agreement? Do they
Menu?
need, yeah, they do need the menu, but they need backing information, like.
We
do
got
they
all
need-
that.
Do they need a copy of their permit from the town they reside in? You know, are we seeing all that? Are we seeing their latest inspection report from the town that they have their mobile? Are you a mobile food?
Yes, it's a
Where
food
they have their
trailer, yeah.
mobile food
That's
from? I mean, because a lot of that information, we take in as an agent, we take into consideration. And I'm not
That's
saying
a
that
great
we
question. I don't
don't,
know.
I'm not saying that we don't go out the day of the
Yeah.
event and inspect, because we do. But I'm stating a lot of the information should have already been in that packet, I believe, if, you know, they should have all that information.
Why was it why was it rejected and who was notified?
It was rejected based on, they needed a menu, it looks like.
Yeah.
And an inspection of the vehicle. That's why I'm confused, because
There's more to it.
there is, and I don't think we have all the pieces.
Right, and I wasn't privy to the discussion at the time, right? So
No.
I just was made aware of the aftermath of what had happened. And I wish I had, my email won't work right now, so I can't pull it up. I have no service. But there are a lot of questions that I don't know the answers to. Tom would know that. I don't know what's in the packet.
Right.
So I don't know. So the craft fair is November?
I believe so, yes.
November 22nd.
You found it.
Yeah, because we usually do is, when we file for the permit, we usually either get it through mail, or we get it there at the spot, at the same time as
You
the
get the permit,
inspection.
but you get,
Yes. That's why we use,
But I would imagine that that application is approved prior.
Right.
And
Yes.
you're notified prior that it's
Right.
approved.
Yeah.
Before you get there.
Right.
yes,
Because you get there, you're assuming you're gonna get
Yeah.
a permit.
yes,
You've already had all the discussions about the things that you should have and et cetera.
exactly.
And that didn't happen here. So, I think because Tom's not here and there are a lot of questions that we have that I don't know the answers to, and Amanda's not here, I'm sure she could answer that. Maybe we should put a table on this and talk to Tom some more. I can email him tomorrow or have Amanda talk to him and get some answers. He'll still have time, and maybe Tom could go out sooner, I don't know.
Maybe we get some clear answers of like when the timeframe and when it should be approved, when, like, just a clear
So
path
a
going forward.
temporary food permit,
Yeah.
typically it has to be submitted within 2 weeks of the event.
Yes,
So he still has time.
still have time, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's plenty of time.
Yeah.
I'm just,
You don't wanna just give them a waiver?
I think then
that's
we
what,
don't have to do it for everybody, because we don't, so
that's another thing.
that's the thing, like, I'm not trying to be mean, however, there were things that
But there was
weren't
definitely,
done.
there was definitely something wrong with this situation.
Yeah.
And for $52 and he missed, and 2,500 you could have made, and that's, we don't know that. But yes, you could have made some money. You would have made more than $52.
Yeah.
I feel that that agent is no longer here that handled this whole situation. And Tom is an interim. I mean, how much more information can we possibly get than what we have?
Right.
It's strange because we've been doing this for couple years now at Shepherd Hill. We were actually the first ones at the craft fair. Every year was perfect until he came in the picture.
Yeah.
And that's, okay.
Yeah.
I'll go with you. I mean, I'm ready to go either way. We could definitely see if we can get some more information.
I think I'm not gonna vote on this one, because I feel that, I don't know, there was information here, I don't know what happened, we could table it and find out more, we could go through the emails, or if you guys wanna make a vote, but I think, I don't know, I'm gonna be quiet. I'll let you guys decide what you wanna do, if you want to.
I feel like there's more information needed, but can we get that information?
You know what?
I
That's
don't
the
know,
question.
that's why I wish I could
Yeah,
open my
that's the
email.
question. Can we find that answer without
Yeah.
having?
Well, that's why I'm saying,
Yeah.
being that there's,
Yeah.
there is plenty of time.
Right,
We have the 2025 temporary food permit in the building. The only issue is it has not been paid for, correct, at this point? Because
yet.
you're asking for a waiver
Yes.
of that fee. Okay. I'm gonna make a motion. And I am going to make a motion to table this until next month, due to we have time. Let's see if we can create some more information, and if we can do so, we will make that decision next month,
Okay,
okay?
all right.
I made the motion.
I second the motion.
Okay.
I agree.
all right, so I have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, all right, passes, all right. Okay,
So definitely in consideration, so.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
you're welcome. All right, so the next thing on the agenda was mosquito discussion. I had Amanda print some papers for the audience to take home, but I just wanted to let everyone know about, it's mosquito time, they've been doing testing. The EEE, we remain in a low category on the map. It was the West Nile virus. I believe there were 4 individuals that tested positive, and they were not in Worcester County. So we still are in the low risk. I just wanted to let the public know, it's that time of year, to try to limit your time outside at the time of mosquitoes peak. I think it's dusk and dawn. Wear your spray, just to be diligent. At this time, the the town,
Ponding water.
yeah, to dump out the water, any standing water, dump out any water. But at this time, the board is just going to continue taking the guidance from the state, and when there are changes, then we will reflect that. Right now, we're on a low risk, so there are no changes. In the past, we've made recommendations to like limit activities at night, but we're not there. So we've always taken the guidance from DPH. Well, that was really all I had about that. I don't know if anyone has anything that they want to add. No? All right, any other business? No? And any discussion for the next agenda? Make sure you let Amanda know, what, a couple weeks before?
Yeah, she usually sends out an email the week before saying, can I have anything for the agenda by this date? And so she can get it posted in time, within the 48 hour.
All right. Any board comments? No? All right, I will make a motion, I will entertain a motion to adjourn. Anyone?
I second the motion.
No, who wants to make the motion?
All right, make them.
Motion to adjourn. Heather.
I will second that.
All right, I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, meeting adjourned at 6:26.